All right, welcome back. This is hopefully the start to me restarting again. Since I wasn't gone for too long, maybe 2 months or so, but a lot of stuff has changed. Just life in general for me has completely changed. So I've had to kind of just redo things and get new routines going and start figuring out new routines, but a lot of things have changed for me, so I've kind of put YouTube aside for a little bit. Started with the Thunderbird video again, and I'm going to start getting back into my personal projects, and I'm going to have to make a whole update video again because we've acquired a few things, gotten other things done, so yeah, there's going to have to be a whole update video on it. But purpose of today's video is there's an event coming up this weekend, a radar runs event in Land O'Lakes on the airport, or at the airport, so going to be taking a car that you would not expect me to take to a radar runs event. So let's go up to the shed and let's go grab the car I'm getting. So let's do this. Have I ever mentioned how much I love that stupid car? So, if you didn't get it, I'm bringing the green car to radar runs. Slowest car I own. Just bringing it as a joke, because why the fuck not? I'm just gonna do stupid burnouts off the launch and probably only run 60 or 70 miles an hour in the quarter mile. So, you would honestly be asking yourself, why don't I take my, purpose-built car, woodpecker. Hey, I'm filming here. You might ask yourself, why don't I take my purpose-built WRX swapped coupe? Not that it's purpose-built for being a straight line car, it's more to me of a back road short track car. Or even take my stock 2.5 RS, that's still quite a bit faster than that. But this car has an event coming up the weekend after this one that I really want to take it to, so just gonna not risk it for this one. I really doubt this car would break, but like I said, why risk it when you have other options? Also, you might ask yourself, why not take the wagon, but that's technically for sale, so why risk that also? Was gonna bring this and beat the crap out of it, was gonna try and do 7K launches and just have a good time, but I don't know, it's my daily. Even though that doesn't really stop me for much, and then my buddy's like, take the green car. Well, my dumb ass, because I got so many projects and so many cars, honestly forgot I had it because I threw it in the shed. So, guess what? Pulling her out, we're gonna go do radar runs, gonna do a quick little degrease on the engine and throw some new spark plugs in it, because who knows when it's ever had spark plugs done. I only gave it its first oil change in the 4 years or 5 years I've had it. Last year I gave it its first oil change. So yeah, this poor thing is just neglected. Most neglected car I own, yet I've got a lot of time into it making it real. Well, actually I don't even have a lot of time into really doing much with it. But anyway, gonna do a quick tune-up with her, get her on the trailer, get her gassed up and ready to go for tomorrow. So let's get to getting. Well, I didn't film myself putting the plugs in it, just because I figured, who really cares about me putting plugs in a car? It's not that entertaining. But I got a little carried away as I started putting plugs in. I was like, well, I could shave a little bit of weight on it, maybe. So, I have a pile of AC parts there, because, it didn't work anyway. So, got that out of there. Actually, the little engine bay cleaned up kind of nice. Obviously, the battery's not in it. I got to put an airbox back in it, but minor details. Got a little carried away on that. Also decided to take the rear seat out of it because, you know, also doesn't need it. I'm not going to care for the rattling noise. And finally took all my spare parts out of the back of this thing. So cool. They're not even like good spare parts. It's just odds and ends in that box that I thought were going to work for the car but don't. Flares that I've never put on it, and a muffler that I can't commit to putting on it because fucking blast pipes just sound too good. But trunk cleaned out pretty nicely. I will say, it's kind of a shame. This car has a nicer trunk than my white car. I might donate it to my white car. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, got that thing all set to go. About the only thing I really have left that I'm going to do tonight is test fit to see if I can still put the 14s on this car, because those are a fun burner set. So gonna do that and play around with it. But yeah, go from there. And alrighty, good morning. It is Saturday, day of the radar runs. Got all loaded up last night. Everything's fueled up and ready to go. Waiting on a couple friends to stop over to cruise up there. Gotta pick up another buddy on the way. Gonna have somewhat of a little crew today, meeting a bunch of other friends up there, so gonna be a lot of fun. Green car is all ready to go. New plugs and some fresh gasoline. What more does a beater need? Alright, finally on the road, and as usual showed up a little late. Had to loosen his wheel bearing in my driveway, but if you can see it back there, probably not. He's got the old 68 Thunderbird out. He put in some work and got her ready for the radar run, so why not bring it? Got another buddy back there on his bike, so yeah, we're all loaded up and heading out for a good time, of course. So. Registration that way. Take it that's where I want to go. Alright. Go and get registered and let the fun begin. Alright, we made it out to the radar runs. Got the car unloaded. Gonna be a fun day. Got Dan's Thunderbird over here. Buddy Alex is running his bike. We got a bunch of other guys showing up. It's gonna be a fun day overall. Bunch of cool shit around so far. We gotta wait in line for a little bit though. Never even have done any sort of top speed run in this car, so Honestly, I only expect like 65 to 70 miles an hour out of this thing in the quarter. It ain't gonna be impressive, but she'll be loud and fun.
You know what, burnout? You can drive around the water.
All right, I'm doing a burnout.
You can pull up for a little bit. Ready? Go ahead. I love it.
Thank you.
You've done this before, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
they have a loop at the end that you take back around.
Yeah, right where he's gonna turn off there. You see that white car down there?
Yep.
That's your turn off.
All right.
And then it loops back and around again and again.
Yep.
Number 2727. Good to go, buddy.
All right. Whoa, 72?
Nice to see ya.
Yeah. I didn't think this thing was even going to do 70.
Do it again.
Oh, I will. Could be doing it all day. Well, that run went really freaking well. Car did 72 miles an hour. That was way faster than I expected it to be. Did a great little burnout and quite the launch. That was great. There's Kevin's car. What did you run, Kevin?
118.
I actually hit 72.
And I thought you'd be,
Yeah.
you might hit 74.
Too. They're gonna stop it right there. They are not moving a lot of cars. Well, we're sneaking in here at least, but they're not letting a lot of us go at a time. That rear diff chirping. Well, we're at the front of the line, so at least we'll get to go on the next one, I hope. It's not moving real fast here at all. Quiet. Well, we're getting close to our second run, like 2 hours later.
Number 2727.
$72? Gee, that's what I did the first time.
What? Everybody's doing the same thing.
Usually pretty consistent.
Your doctor would be proud.
Yeah, thank you. Little green car is being consistent another 72 miles an hour. Quite amazing, I will say so myself. I didn't expect the car to go that fast. Well, poor Dan hasn't made it to the line yet. What's your issue, Dan?
Electrical, as always.
Yeah.
Shut her down, doesn't want to start again. We battled that before.
Yeah.
Started solenoid getting nice and toasty.
Did you put a new solenoid on it?
That is a new solenoid, yeah. And
new wires?
One new wire, the one from the positive is still original.
Huh.
So that's probably the problem, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. Weird voltage issue. Or this, did you put a new starter in, or is that the same one?
Same one.
Still the same starter, and it's either having voltage drop issues through the old lines, or just the starter that's in it is weak and not able to handle it. Who knows? But he'll get her going. Either he'll do a run or head home. Who knows? But either way, it drove up here again, so let's show something for it. At least he's not the only one working on his car. Kevin's car's been pretty consistent. I think he keeps running 118. But yeah, fun stuff. Very fun. Nice STI setup here. cool cars. They got quite the setup up there. Just a lot of fun today. To go back up and see what the guys are up to here. Sounds just good sounds everywhere, right, Dan? Good sounds everywhere. Love it. Yeah. All right, I think we're about ready to head down for our third run. Might just be my final run of the day, but we'll see. Not too sure. Gotta be 72 miles an hour somehow. If I get 73 out of her, man, I'll even be happy. But we'll see.
Number 47, 97.
Going up for what's
miles an hour.
probably my final run, but at the front of the line, through the smaller tires on the rear, try and get some mile an hour out of her. Keeps doing 72 miles an hour each time. So see if the smaller tire on the rear gets the same mile an hour. If not, oh well, she's a 72 mile an hour car. Been a lot of fun. How fast did you run, Alex?
90.
90? 90. Very nice. I almost got you.
Right.
I almost got you.
Okay, sir.
Number 33, 119 miles an hour.
Alright, see if we can get any better mile an hour out of this thing. At least 2 mile an hour would be nice. Got Kevin in front of us this time, so let's see what happens. Converted. It used to be all-wheel.
27.27.
Any better?
73.
Oh yeah! I'll take that mile an hour. Thank you.
That's what everybody, it's funny, everybody goes, I get one more mile.
29.
Thank you.
Whoops. Hope no one seen that.
Quite impressed. I got another mile an hour out of her. 73. We actually did something. I got 73 out of her.
I got 91.
Woohoo! Mile an hour on everyone. Oh, fun stuff. Go see what Kevin ran. See, he's back in line right away. Well, it's pretty cool. My buddy Kevin just gave me the keys to his STI and said, give her a run. So I've driven this car, but I've never driven this car fast. So I'm fucking excited for this. I wish I could have had my mount for my GoPro in here with me, but this is gonna be a fun little run. I'm excited for it. This car rips. This is at least over a 400 horse STI, so. God, I wish I would have brought my suction cup mount, because this would be a fun run to get on video. But either way, this is gonna be a great fucking rip. I'm excited. So thank you, Kevin, if you see this video. Love this car so much. Well, Kevin took his car up for another run. I ended up missing second gear in it pretty hard, but still ran 115 miles an hour, and that's just a blast. That car is a completely different animal compared to all of my Subarus. Driven that thing a bunch of times, but it's the first time I've driven it wide open like that. And yeah, it's addicting. It's very addicting. But I got my own cars to build, so I have goals. Goals have been risen a little bit. All right, we are all loaded up and heading out. Didn't get as much film as I wanted today. Definitely. Event was fun, but was very slow. Not much to be going on, but either way, had a lot of fun. Cars loaded up. Think we might go find a spot to burn some tires, but we will see. So either this is the end of the video or not. Time will tell.